Hey guys, so I just wanted to show you how I set up my cloth wipes in my Munchkin wipe warmer. I've had this wipe warmer for about 6 months and I love it. It's still working great, and as you can see right now there's no wipes in there. I just did all my cloth wipe laundry along with my cloth diapers, so I have them all stacked up right here, and I'm just going to show you how I fold them in a way where it's going to come out of the cloth wipe warmer, kind of like the disposable wipes do when they are in the pack. So what you want to do is just lay one flat, and you want to take another wipe, and you want to put it down halfway over the first wipe. So just covering half of it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then you're going to fold the first one over it, like that. And then you grab another one. And again, you're going to just fold it over the middle, the fold part, which is in the center, like that. And then you fold this one over, like that. It's kind of slower with one hand, but it's actually really easy. So you just keep doing that over and over again, and you just kind of fold it over. And I like doing it like this. I know some people will just roll their cloth wipes and throw it in the wipe warmer. Honestly, this doesn't take that long to do. When I'm using both of my hands, it literally takes just about a minute or two. And I like it just because it makes changing my baby's diaper a lot easier when I have the wipes just like popping out one after another. And I've been using these wipes from the beginning. I really like them. They're by Circo, and they're the really thin ones. This one actually still has the tag on. But most of them I've cut them off. And I bought these at Target. I actually just ordered them online, and they sell them in packs of 5. And I don't remember how much they cost. It might be $5 each, I'm not sure. But when I originally purchased them, I think I ordered a couple packs of them so that I would have, I think I ordered at least about 25 wipes. And that's been pretty good. Honestly, I don't think you can ever have enough. If I could, I think I would order another like 2 packs, about 10 more wipes. Just because I've noticed lately that I run out pretty quickly, and it's just good to always have a lot of them just to stock up. Because I use these for multiple things, not just for diaper changes, but, you know, to wipe my baby's face with, or her hands if they're sticky and dirty. Like, these are always just ready, and I only use water. I don't use anything else on them because it's just the best for her little bottom, and, you know, she never gets a diaper rash. And I think that's also owed to the fact that she's cloth diapered and she doesn't wear disposables, but also the fact that her wipes are just water. They just have water, and it's the best way to clean a baby's butt. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You'll just kind of learn over time. And while I finish folding these, I'll just tell you really briefly about this wipe warmer that I've been using. This is the Munchkin Glow wipe warmer. You can purchase this at Target. However, online, I've noticed that they only carry the green color. And since I have a little girl, I really wanted this color. I don't know if it's supposed to be blue or purple. It's probably blue, but it looks kind of purplish to me. And I was really wanting this one, so even though I normally make all my purchases from Target, I actually found this on eBay, and it was still brand new in the box. I think I paid about 20 bucks for it, actually. But it's been worth it because I've been using it for 6 months, and it's still working, and I'm really happy. I remember when I was pregnant and just looking at wipe warmers online, you know, I saw these other brands and these other wipe warmers that looked a little bit fancier, but I'm actually really happy I went with this one because it hasn't given me any trouble. It's plugged in, as you can see, and I keep it plugged in pretty much all the time, to be honest. I've only unplugged it a few times, so it's been on for, you know, 6 months. It still keeps my wipes warm. I can't complain about it. I'm not sure how long it'll last, and I'm hoping, you know, at least a year. And if I have to buy another one, I will, because, you know, things like this, it's normal for them to not be able to run for years and years. But I'm just really happy that it's been working for as long as it has, and it still keeps the wipes really warm. And yeah, I'm really, really happy with this purchase. It also comes with a night light, I believe. Not sure. Oh, there we go. See? And I actually don't really use the night light ever, but it's there. And the other light stays on all the time when it's plugged in, so that you know that the wipes are actually being warmed up. I'm almost done here folding my cloth wipes. Like I said, with 2 hands this would take a minute, but I'm just folding these over, these last few wipes. And it's nice because you don't have to go to the store and buy wipes all the time, and this is just so much better for your baby's butt. Honestly, just water, it's the best thing to do. And if occasionally, you know, sometimes she has a poopy diaper, and you know, sometimes she'll have a little bit of residue left on the skin, it'll be a little bit harder to clean. I will use this. It's a Mustela. It's a it says it's a no rinse cleansing fluid, and it says it's for diaper area and for the face. It says face and diaper area. And I really actually like this stuff. I know it might not be, you know, although it's very expensive. This was actually a gift for my baby shower. I got a Mustela set. You know, it is kind of pricey, and I don't think it's completely natural either, but it really cleans very well for the diaper area. And you can always go back and wipe it again with water if you don't want to leave it on the butt. But it's nice because you don't have to rinse it off. You just wipe the baby's butt. And also these Circa wipes, they have a rough side and they have a smoother side. At first I was a little afraid to use the rough side because I just didn't want to scratch her too much, but it's really not that abrasive, and I do usually use the rough side when I'm cleaning her tush. So I'm almost done here. I've got 1 wipe left to just fold in. And as you can see, I do stack on quite a lot, and I just kind of mush them down and stuff them in the wipe warmer, because I don't want to just put in 10 to 12 and have to always redo this. It holds them all and it works. So putting on, and this might look a little sloppy, but if I had 2 hands it wouldn't be so sloppy. So folding it over, and then with the last one just turn it over. Okay, so what I do now is I just kind of push them down a little, and you'll see I do have quite a lot. I'm not sure how many wipes are actually in here. It might be about 20 or so. And then what I do is I just open this up, and I will put my wipes in here. And they are pretty stuffed, but that's okay, it still works. So I just kind of push them down, and then what I do is I take a cup of water, actually about 1.25 cups of water. I like my wipes really moist, and if I have a lot of wipes like this, I can put 1.25 cups. If I don't have a lot of wipes in there, I'll just put a cup. And I just pour it over the wipes. And again, I don't add anything else. I don't really add essential oils or anything. Just for every day, I just like to add water. And after that, I will take the very first flip here and just poke it through this hole right here. So I'm just going to poke it through like so, and then you want to lock the sides so that it doesn't really move. And then you can just begin to use your wipes. And once you pull out one wipe, sorry, it's hard with one hand, but once you pull out a wipe, you'll see that the next one pops out. And I just keep this shut so that the steam doesn't escape, so that the wipes will stay warm. And that is how I set up my cloth wipes. And it works for me. I love using cloth wipes. I'm so glad that I discovered this, and that you can fold them like this. So, you know, it kind of feels like you're using regular wipes. It's great. If you guys have any questions, let me know.